Hey fellow drone enthusiasts, and of course a shout out to my friends at the Drone Seekers. This is Marcus Crawford with the Idaho Quadcopter channel. Hey, it's another day and we have another update for the Fimi X8 SE. It says for the flight control it optimizes the follow flight effects. So I'm not sure what that means, but we're gonna try. I assume that has something to do with follow me, and I've had a few issues with that, so we'll try that out. And then the only firmware number that I can see that's changed is the flight control, and now that's 1053A. I believe it was 1052E on the last update, so you know, whatever those numbers mean. But anyway, we'll take this thing up and we'll try some of those follow me functions. But additionally, there's been a pretty spirited conversation about precision landing with this bird. The only way I've got it to work is on the tarmac. That's why I'm kind of out in the parking lot at Heroes Park, and I can point the camera down here a little bit and you can see where I've got the landing pad there. So we're going to use that and see if we can get some precision landings. We're going to see if we can get a few in a row. And so I've had some commenters say, ask me if this optical flow camera on here is clean. I don't know. It looks pretty clean to me. I don't see any debris or anything in there obstructing it. And so that's good. I took a little air and I blew it out, so I think it's probably fine. But a number of people said, hey, are you sure that that lens is clean on that downward facing camera? So anyway, it's clean as best as I can get it clean. And then you know, I know there's some people that say that this camera, the video camera, you need to have it video off when you're doing precision landing. Well, that's how it works on the Hubsan Zeno, because it does indeed use the video camera. This bird does not. It uses that downward facing camera. But to prove that, we're also going to land it with this video camera pointed forward. It's not even going to be looking down at all, looking at the landing pad at all. So, you know, just some of those experiments to show people how it works. And hey, you know, I really appreciate all the comments. It's kind of fun to go through them. And I want to make it clear that I don't see precision landing as a problem for this bird. I mean, it doesn't work that great, but it doesn't really matter either. It's just kind of a fun gimmick to play with. And I don't take it too seriously, but I know some people are passionate about it, so we're going to do those tests. But most of all, what we're interested in is how well the bird flies, and we know this is a powerful, great flying bird. Last couple of flights have been pretty decent with the horizon. That's been my biggest complaint, so we'll look at that again today too. But let's quit messing around. Let's get this thing in the air, and we're going to do some repeated landings with the orange side of the landing pad up on the tarmac. That's the only way we're going to try it, and let's see if we can at least get 2 or 3 landings where it comes right down on the pad, and I suspect we'll be successful. And I also suspect that that's the secret to getting precision landing to work every time with this guy. So anyway, let's quit messing around. We'll look at the flight control update and so forth, and let's get this thing in the air. Okay, looks like we're ready to go. So I'm going to well, first let's look. So GPS is normal, compass is normal, magnetic environment weak, IMU normal, battery normal, and last the gimbal is normal. Just wanted to show you that so you can see the status of the drone. We're going to start recording now. So recording has started. Let's well, you know what, I'm going to stop that again because as always I want to look at our settings. So I'm going to set white balance to sunny day today because it is sunny. We had it on cloudy, so that's the only changes we're making. We're 4K 30 frames per second, so starting video again, and we'll start off by just doing an auto takeoff here, and then we will we'll take it out a little ways and we'll do an auto return and we'll try that precision landing. And like I said, we'll do that, I don't know, 2 or 3 times, maybe 4 times, just so we can show how it works. So anyway, let me get the camera. See if the camera is pointed down here at the drone a little bit. There we go. Let's go ahead and hit auto takeoff. So the bird always goes up, I don't know, it's up about 13 feet or so here. That's normal for what it does. So we'll let it sit there for just a second so that it gets a look at the landing pad. And I'm going to drop the gimbal down a little bit here, get to the rule of thirds, and then let's go straight up and let's go out into the field a little bit. So we're up about, I don't know, a little over 100 feet, 112 feet or so. So we're out there in the field a ways. I am looking at the horizon, and man, I'm impressed. It looks pretty darn good. Let's yaw a little bit. And yeah, horizon, not too bad. Didn't mean to yaw that fast. I always struggle with getting a smooth yaw manually. But anyway, there we are, and you can see where I'm standing and where the pickup is. Let's back the drone up a little bit further. And let me hit return to home, and we're going to leave the camera just pointed straight ahead, and let's see how she does here. Let's see if we get that, if it lands on the pad. I'm going to point the camera down here at the pad, and you can see the drone is on its way back. Here she comes. It's really fun watching these drones in flight, and it's just almost directly above us here. What does it say? Yeah, we're just about, yeah, it's directly above us, so it's coming down. Coming straight down. Landing pad not detected. We're getting that on the screen here. So, you know, unless it looks like it's going to land in some place that that will damage the drone, we'll leave it. But and it is kind of on the curb there, so I might have to go forward if it doesn't find it. Landing pad not detected. Yeah, I moved it forward because it just didn't see it. So I'm gonna yeah, it's just still saying landing pad not detected, and it's rising again. So I don't know if it's looking again. There it's looking, and it's moving back, and it's coming down in that same spot that it was just at, and it says landing pad not detected. Yeah, so that it would have landed right on the curb there. So I'm going to land it manually here, guys. So I landed it right next to the pad manually there. Where it was coming down, it would have been half on the curb and half on the, whoop, it's taking off here. Yeah. I let go of the sticks and it started to rev up again. So I wasn't looking at the FPV screen here, so I don't know. It gave a message there, but I didn't see it. So anyway, let's we're on the ground. Let's put it back on the pad and try it again. So I moved the pad a little further away from the curb, so hopefully we can just let it land next time. So start recording. Let's do an auto takeoff again. And it's up again about 13 feet, and we'll let it sit there for a second. And it moved kind of behind where the pad is. Let's go straight up and forward. Take a little tour around here. Okay, then I'm hitting return to home now. See what she does this time. Auto return, here she comes. So we'll try it again. If it doesn't hit it this time, maybe we'll try it pointing the video camera down. And you know, maybe it does. You know, I'm not the the expert. I just experiment around with it. Maybe there is something to that video camera helping it find. So it's right above us, and it's saying landing pad not detected. It's a ways up there this time. Still landing pad not detected, as you can see. I'm going to move out here where I can get a better overhead look at it. Landing pad not detected still, although it's going to be pretty close. Landing pad not detected. So as you saw there, it never said that it saw the landing pad, and it got pretty close as it was. So that's just a normal GPS landing. You know, it's within a foot of where it took off. So I'd say just normal GPS on this thing is pretty damn good. But anyway, let's try it again. But this time, as some people have asserted, maybe it does have something to do with that video camera. Maybe that in concert with the downward facing camera. Maybe they work together to find it. I don't know, but let's try it. We'll point the camera down this time. Okay, starting video now, and auto takeoff. I'm going to point the camera down, let the camera look at the landing pad. Okay, let's kick the gimbal back up. And let's go up and away. Kind of steer it the other direction here a little bit. Okie dokie. Man, I am cautiously optimistic with that horizon. The horizon looks really good. I'm gonna do a really fast yaw here and see what happens. Yeah, that didn't bother the horizon at all. So that's great news. So in any case, let's do a return to home again. And I'm going to point the video camera down this time as soon as we get over the landing pad and see if it spots it. So there we are down there. Video camera is pointed straight down, as you can see. Landing pad not detected. And there again, I think if it looks like the drone is going to land in a tree or something, we'll stop it, but I think it looks like we're good. Landing pad not detected. Landing pad not detected. So that's with both cameras, the downward facing camera and the video camera. Landing pad not detected. Yeah, still not detected, but it's going to be pretty close. So it landed, as you can see, half on and half off. It said landing pad not detected the whole time. So you know what, that's pretty darn good. That's just GPS. That's pretty impressive. But we'll try it one more time here. You know, maybe I'll just for the fun of it, I'm going to move the landing pad, move the camera around here. I just moved it around a little bit to see if that makes a difference. And again, this time we'll point the camera down so that both cameras, the downward facing and the other one, are looking at the landing pad. So there's the takeoff, and it rises up to its usual 13 feet. We'll point the camera down so it sees where the landing pad is. And yeah, let's go up and forward again. Boy, this is a fast drone, guys. So let's go ahead and hit return to home. We didn't go out as far and we're not as high this time. It's fun watching that bird come over, man. It is. Okay, the camera is pointed straight down. Landing pad not detected. Wow, it almost, you see it moving around, and you almost feel like it's looking for it. But it's not. It's going to get pretty close again. Landing pad not detected. Yeah, it's going to be a ways off this time. So I'll kick up the camera here, and hopefully you saw it as well on the other camera. Yeah, so it's about, this is as far away as it's been. Let me pace it off here. Yeah, I mean, so we're a good, I'd say 8 feet from the landing pad. So that's almost as far as I've ever seen it. So we're going to try one more time with the blue side. And I want to show you, I'm going to go into the, whoop, sorry, I didn't mean to hit that. To show that precise landing is on, just wanted to show you that. Okay, so let's go ahead and take off. Camera down so I can see that landing pad. We've got a little bit of a wind today, so I don't know if that affects it much. But yeah, let's go up again. And we'll just go up. We're about a little over 80 feet there, and straight forward. Okay, that's far enough. We're about, what, 350 feet out. Return to home. She flips around, and here she comes. Okay, we'll drop the camera here. We'll give it every advantage that we think we can to see this. And it's coming down, landing pad not detected. Still landing pad not detected. It's weird, it slows down, you know, it acts like it's looking for it, but it never finds it. Yeah, it's not going to make it. It's going to be a ways off again here, a little closer than it was last time, but yeah. So that was kind of interesting. You saw that the wind kind of blew it as it hit the ground, and it kind of tipped up a little bit, but yeah, so let me push the camera back up. Okay, so enough of that. All right, so it's pretty clear that we're not going to get a precision landing out of this thing, and you know, I know a lot of people want to defend it, but you know, it just doesn't work. And at the end of the day, it's not a big deal. I think in all the time that I've flown this, I've got it to actually execute a precision landing one time. So you know, whatever it is, it's just not something that's a strong point of this drone. Now, I'm not saying that you haven't got it to work if you had the landing pad in the shade or a higher contrast area. I've had people say, well, it needs to be a black H instead of a white H. Well, you know what? I haven't got a landing pad with a black H, so I'm just not worried about it, and it's I don't see it as a feature that I'm, you know, that worried about on the drone. It's fun to mess around with, so hopefully you guys take this test in that spirit. We're just having fun seeing what the drone can do. So anyway, supposedly this update helped with some of the follow me functions. So so we're going to start video again, and we're going to take off, and we're going to test some of those follow me functions. So it says auto takeoff is executed. Get some altitude here. We want to get above the trees, so I want to be high enough that we're above everything here, and we don't walk the bird into into the trees. So I'm going to get away from the camera here for a second, and we'll use the audio off of the iPhone because we're going to be moving around a little. So let's see if it'll be able to spot me. I'm kind of in the shade there, but let's go into the functions and let's go into Smart Track, and let's go into, I don't know if I've ever tried lock. And about the camera will follow from a fixed distance perspective and speed. So we'll try that. Let's see if I can. Yeah, so it says it's got me. Go. So yeah, so it should. So the drone isn't moving, it's staying on me. So that must be what that is. Let's walk around, let's see if it yaws. Yeah, so I don't know. Clearly I'm doing something wrong there, because it's still, I've moved around off of that spot, and on FPV I'm still seeing that same picture. I don't know. Guys, I'm going to have to do some more research into how that one works. So I'm going to get out of there. I mean, I don't think I was doing that one correctly, so I'm going to need to do some research. Hey, so the other thing I wanted to do is make sure, yeah, enable backwards flight, and yep, so we did that. So let's go back into Smart Track and let's do a trace. Rectangle drone will trace you from a different view. Please fly in an open area. Keep away from people and buildings. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I don't know if it got me there. No, we're going to do something different. Sorry, I don't know what I did. I drew too big of a square. I'm kind of ham-fisted. Smart Track again. Trace. That's better. Go. So let's see if it follows me here. Drone is not moving. I don't know. We're going to try it one more time here. Smart Track, trace, go. Guys, I don't know, the drone is still focused on that one spot, so clearly it didn't see me. So maybe I need to stand in the sun. Let's try that. We're getting kind of low on battery, so whatever we do here, we're gonna have to do it quick. So I'm gonna say it just didn't see me because I was standing in the shade there. Yeah, it lost me. It seems like it started for a little while. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Let's I've got these trees here. I don't want to bring it down too low. I'm going to walk out into this other part here. We're just about out of battery here, so okay, one more time. Trace. It's hard for me to see the screen here. Kind of have to get in my own shadow. Go. Yep.
Low battery. Please
Smart
land ASAP
track.
to avoid damaging.
Yeah, it's telling me low battery. We still got time though. We're close to our home point, so. The sun is so bright, it's hard to see. Get over here where I got a little shade. So, smart track, trace, okay. Guys, you know, that's something we're gonna have to try again another day, whatever update they did, because I got it kind of to work before, but I don't know. You guys saw that. I don't know what I was doing wrong there, but it didn't work. Let's do a return to home. And we'll give precision landing another try. We're pretty close here, so. Okay, we started recording again on the M50. Let's push the camera down. Landing pad not detected. Surprise, surprise. Oh, it's weird. It kind of looks almost like it's going to move towards it. Yeah, but it's not seeing it. Picking the camera back up here.
Low.
Give me a second here to shut everything down, and we'll do a little conclusion. Hey, okay, guys. So I think we had mixed results there. I don't know, precision landing. You know, people got mad at me because I call it a bust. I can't make it work. I don't know what it is. So. So, you know, I'm done messing around with that. And, you know, if there's some of you guys that have more skill at it than I do, I'd love to see those videos. My point is, if you have to go to a bunch of extraordinary lengths to get precision landing to work, you know, what's the point of it, really? And there again, I'm telling you, it doesn't change my opinion of this drone. I think this is an awesome drone, and I just... Precision, you saw how close it landed there anyway, even without precision landing. I just don't think it's that big of a deal, but I know people are interested in it, so that's why we talk about it. But as far as the last update, you know, who knows, when they give you those notes, you don't know exactly what they mean, but they had something to do with the follow me function. As you saw there, I couldn't get it to work, and I have got it to work in the past. So I don't know what was doing. You know, I'm out on the tarmac this time instead of out on the grass, and I had to keep the drone high enough because I needed to stay above the trees, etc. So maybe I needed to be closer in. I don't know, but it's weird. I could draw the square and it would turn blue, saying that it had a lock, and then I would say go, and it just wouldn't move. So I don't know. I'm not sure what that was. If that had to do with the update or because I was out on the tarmac instead of over the grass, I don't know, but not one time did we get that to work, and I have had that kind of work in the past. So you know, I don't know, we'll have to see. Maybe we'll try that again sometime. The good thing is, the most important thing is, the horizon looked really good on this one. I was in the bright sun, so it's kind of hard to see the FPV real well. But the horizon looked pretty darn good to me, and I like using the grid lines on the FPV screen so you can kind of see how it's doing, and that's, you know, because at least me personally, the primary reason I buy this product is because I want to get good videography with it, a photographic drone, and that stable horizon or good horizon is a big part of that. So that's important, and I'm glad. It seems like they have got that figured out and got it corrected. There again, awesome drone, man. that Horizon thing was really bugging me, and now it's changed my mind. I've had 3 flights in a row here where I think the Horizon has been pretty good, so I'm pretty happy about that. So the rest of that stuff, you know, whatever. You know, you can pick this thing up, I think, all day long for 425 bucks, and occasionally you see $399. Their full retail price is $499. It's just a steal at that. So yeah, you know, it depends on what you're looking for in a drone, but if you're looking for 4K 30 frames per second photographic drone, you could do worse than this thing for sure. You know, its competitors are, say, the original Mavic Pro, not the Mavic 2 Pro, but the original Mavic Pro, although it's probably $300 or $400 more expensive, twice the cost essentially. So you have to weigh that. And then the Paradenofi, although it's almost in a different league too, because it's not as fast and it's got some different features on it. The Paradenofi is awesome. It works pretty good, but you can get that one as a refurb. The last I saw was like $520. I got mine for $445, but they've raised the price, so tells me that it's pretty popular. And then of course there's the good old Hubsan Xeno, and the Xeno isn't as sophisticated as this product. It's not as stable, I guess, is probably the big thing, and the camera of course isn't quite as good, although I think the video looks really good on it, and you can get it for you know, 250 bucks all day long if you're looking on eBay and you find it on sale. 300 bucks at the most. You know, the list price on it is $369, but man, if you pay more than 300 bucks for it, you're paying too much. But they have really kind of got that drone perfected. Perfected maybe isn't the right word, but they've improved it to the point that, you know, it's a drone that it was troublesome at first, but it's a drone that you can recommend, and I just love flying that thing, although it's not nearly as fast or as sporty as this one. This one is a powerful drone, and in flight characteristics, this thing reminds me so much of my Mavic 2. It is really fast and powerful like that. So anyway, I've probably gone on and on enough. So that's about it. This is Marcus Crawford with the Idaho Quadcopter channel out, and if you like this kind of content, please consider subscribing to my channel, and I really appreciate you looking at these videos, and we'll see you on the next one.